whilst we're in shit creek of feeling overwhelmed with all of these different tactics that everyone is telling us to do, and this is what we should be doing to grow our businesses and yada, 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 a CPD course comes along. And we then invest the next 6 months of our lives doing that program, or invest, well, time, energy, money, investment into that program. For what purpose?
Yeah.
How is that going to, because that's another tactic. It's investing in your CPD. It's an important thing to do. Question mark.
Yeah. And I think I think there's two ways to look at it. We talked about the imposter syndrome around why people do a lot of these CPD courses, because of the judgment of others, the fear of judgment of others, and feeling they're not good enough. And I also think there's a lot of FOMO around courses that other trainers post about. And I felt it before, and I've done it exactly like this, where someone's gone, oh, you need this course. It's like the most amazing thing in the world. And I love that somebody loves it, and I love they're bigging it up, and I love the passion. And you go, well, that wasn't something I was going to do, but now I'm going to do it. And it totally sways you into doing something that you'd never planned to do. But because the purpose, back to the mission, vision and values, and the purpose and the strategy is not there, that's how easily you can be swayed off of that path, because it's not solid enough. You haven't laid the foundational parts. So therefore that path has just crumbled in a second, and you've gone on a totally different trajectory, spent a shit ton of money that you never meant to, and then you've done it and gone, oh, it was great, but now what am I going to do with it?
Yeah.
And you're back to square one again.
Yeah. And this is where, like, you've got to have those solid foundations of what it is you're trying to achieve and at what point. So, you know, we talk openly that we invest in our own masterminds with our own mentors, and it's a crucial part of our business journey.
Our own cults, you mean?
Our own cults, yes.
We just joined another cult.
Yes, we have. But as part of that, we still have those conversations, and we still have those decisions to make, that when you are up for renewal in whichever service you have invested in, and if you're in coaching programs, they are always typically like an ongoing and essentially like a forever option, because that's, well, A, it's a really good business model, but B, it's a really good business model as well for you, to make sure that you are continuing that learning, you are continuing to implement all of these things and take action, and so on and so forth.